and today we're going to watch this college student get absolutely obliterated by Michael Knowles on the topic of casual, you know what.
I don't think she has high standards. I think just Tatum. No, you do have high standards. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. But it's just not as high as Tatum. I feel like Tatum's even more.
Whoa, guys, did you see that? So I want you guys to watch this clip again very closely. You see the girl on. You see this girl here, right? Right around here. Watch her face as the lady to her right says that she doesn't have high standards, and watch just how quickly the lady on the right had to correct that in order to avoid offense. Just watch it again.
I don't think she has high standards. I think just Tatum. No, you do have high standards. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. But it's just not as high as Tatum. I feel like Tatum's even more picky.
I see.
So here, this lady was like leaning in, and she was like, "Excuse me?" Then as soon as the lady to her right corrected herself and said like, "Oh, you do have high standards, but not as much as my other friend here," then she was like, yeah. But she knew that when her friend misspoke, that her friend was spitting out facts.
So you said that there's a guy you're hooking up with, but while you're doing that, you are kind of exploring other options. You're going on dates with other guys. So how long have you been seeing this one guy that you're just hooking up with?
Well, I've known him for like a couple years, but we started talking again, or we saw each other again New Year's of this new year.
So you reconnected?
Yes.
But okay. So if you don't want to date him long term and you don't think he's the right boyfriend material and you want to see these other guys, why would you waste your time seeing him?
I don't think it's...
See these other guys. Why would you waste your time seeing him?
I don't think it's wasting my time because it's like, okay, so he lives in Santa Barbara. I live in LA.
This doesn't sound like high standards to me. I mean, you know the guy on and off, but you didn't plan on marrying him. You didn't plan on dating him for the long term. You just planned on meeting him for casuals. I mean, way to go for high standards.
Down up to see my family. I see him at points.
But if it's not going to go anywhere,
family. I see in Santa Barbara. I live in LA. When I come down up to see my family, I see him at points.
But if it's not going to go anywhere,
because
why wouldn't you spend the time with some other guy? You go on another dinner date or something.
I feel like
I don't need a boyfriend in Santa Barbara. I probably should date someone in LA. But it's I'm sorry. I kind of see him for the sex.
Okay.
So is this the don't need no man type of person? She just said she doesn't need her boyfriend. She can get another one in wherever. And then she says she just sees him for the you know what. But again, where are the high standards?
You think women think about sex?
Yeah,
for sure.
I definitely feel like women think about sex.
At least we do.
I know.
but you're admitting that the experience of it is totally different for men and women.
Yeah.
But you're saying the drive.
I mean, no. Actually, once you get comfortable with someone, like once you're sleeping with them enough, I think the sex gets a lot better.
A lot better.
Which is why I'm seeing this guy where the sex is good because we've been seeing each other, but I'm like dating other people or like.
But don't you think the other?
Oh, so once you get comfortable with someone and then like you've been doing stuff with them for a while, then your standard goes down, basically, is what you're saying. Got it. And she said that she's seeing other guys. Now, I don't know if she means she's cheating on her boyfriend or if her boyfriend and her are both into this open relationship deal. I don't know.
I'm like dating other people or like.
But don't
going
you
on other
think
dates.
the other guys that you're dating might frown upon it if you're sleeping with a different guy?
No, because they're sleeping with other people too, probably.
Do you like it that they're sleeping with other people too?
I mean,
I feel like you don't.
Don't
care
you want
for
your
it.
needs met?
So this is probably the small percentage of men that she's talking about, like the ones like Chad, Tyrone, Brad, like, or Brad Pitt from Fight Club. It's a small percentage of men. But if you're talking about the average guy, then you're very heavily mistaken. Also, the graph on your screen shows that adult male virginity is on the rise. If we look from 1989 to 2018, 7 to 27%. So within those years, we're seeing that adult male virginity has risen by 20%. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know if she's just talking about the men that she's seen, which might be a small selected population, or if she honestly thinks that every guy is like hitting it the same way she is.
You've stumped me. Don't you want to fulfill your needs with one person to whom you're attracted?
But I
and not
haven't
just
been
think of-
attracted enough to any of the dates I've been on yet.
Like.
Do you think the fact that you're sleeping with this guy consistently?
Been on yet.
Do you think the fact that you're sleeping with this guy consistently might have something to do with that?
No.
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 The-
Oh, just watch the way she's like, no. Like, she's trying to sound confident in her answer, but she's really not. I mean, she's capping, and she knows it.
with this guy consistently might have something to do with that?
No.
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 Oh, well, I think what has happened here is that now, since she's seeing people that she doesn't plan on being in a long relationship with or anything like that, then now she is having like a hard time pair bonding with, well, whoever she would see next, because she's more like desensitized to the feeling and extra, like what have you.
It's a lie.
I tend to agree with you. Yeah. I think.
Hey, she just called her out right there. Lady right next to Michael Knowles. She knows what's up.
Why? I think
Because I'm thinking about him while I'm with them.
because your behavior is always going to color any behavior that you're habitually engaging in is always going to color the way that you view the.
Did you hear her? She says, I'm thinking about him while I'm with them. And no guy that you're with would want to know that you're thinking about someone else while you're with them. Equally likely, I don't think that any girl would really like it if some guy that she was with was saying like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about like my ex, or I'm thinking about this other girl.
Your behavior is always going to color any behavior that you're
About him while I'm with them.
because you're. I think that's
Why
a
do you-
lie. I think
I
Because
wonder-
I'm thinking about him while I'm with them.
because you're.
Ouch! As if that didn't sting already.
I don't know. Have you met my dad?
Oh
He
yeah,
can.
true. Yeah, he
Really?
can.
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
That-
He really can.
That's unfortunate to hear.
Should he come on the podcast?
Yeah,
sometime?
Probably.
Probably
He
should.
wanted to come on tonight.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was why you guys were asking if a guy could join?
No,
we had
Oh.
someone
That was a different guy
Yeah.
friend. Okay.
But
Maybe
no, he
Sam's
should.
dad.
No,
He's
no,
gonna come
no,
on.
no. No, but her dad
Sensitive
would be fun
subject.
to be on the podcast.
Doesn't he like go to the Philippines? What was the story? you
Thailand.
mentioned? Oh, Thailand. What
He's
is
a
he?
passport bro.
He's a passport bro.
Yeah.
Except- He's just going there. Just.
Oh, so here we go. So her dad just checked out abroad. Now this brings up the question about if her dad was present as much in her life or spent as much time with her. That we don't know, but we certainly know that he doesn't want to be dating anyone like his daughter here in the US. And he's checked out like many passport bros have.
not going to marry them. He's just going.
Okay. Isn't he involved with like MMA or something or?
Yeah.
No.
No, didn't you say he was going?
No,
to
he used to box.
Oh, he used to be a boxer. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
But
now.
that's why he would go to Thailand is to train or whatever.
No, just
Like,
to purely
just
like
for the women.
purely
Well,
just
Well, no,
to
to see the sights
AKA the women
and
Yeah.
the beaches.
and the beaches.
And
Okay.
the woman.
Wait, so really quick.
Well, I think her dad is going to Thailand to see women on the beaches as well, but not to each separately, except for seeing the women separately without the beach. But he's not really going there to see the beach without seeing the women. Maybe he's bringing his date on the beach, or maybe he's finding someone else on the beach. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure you don't travel halfway across the globe just for a beach.
On this thing. So, do the guys that you're going on dates with, do they know that you're hooking up with someone else, or do you just kind of, it's not something you...
I mean, we don't really talk about that. I feel like we get to know each other
Mhm.
in other ways.
And you said you've been...
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to tell all the other guys on the date what you told Brian and Michael Knowles, that about the guy you were just seeing like for fun, but not really anything serious, because he couldn't have been a good lifelong partner. Like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to tell your date that. But yeah, what else do you mean by get to know your guy? Alright guys, that is it for this video. Be sure to subscribe and smash that like button.